I now request our first panelist, Dr. Bachchan Kumar, ex-consultant Southeast Asian Study IGNCA, for his talk on the broader theme of our panel, Historiography of India and Southeast Asia with special reference to
Good afternoon. The chairperson of the session, Professor Amir Kumar Pattaya, Dr. Sheila Tripathi, moderator of the session, Dr. Neha Sharma, galaxies of scholars who are present here. My friend, Dr. Chan Thonthoe, who has taken pain to come over here from Phnom Penh to this place on my single word. He always hear my words. So he said that, okay, I will come. Don't worry. And I'm thankful to Professor Upendra Padhi ji, who contacted me on phone and said that we are going to organize one conference. Will you help me? I said that, okay, I'm overwhelmed that you are going to organize this conference, and I'm already, I have worked so much on Southeast Asia, and my book is on the way on Jagannath consciousness, India and abroad, in neighboring countries. So it has already come out. So many things are spoken here. Our chief guest said that there are so many words we have already done about actist policy, lookist policy, actist policy, and now attractist policy. But we have left, what we have left? That people to people contact we have left. And this is very need of the day, that people to people contact is very necessary, and without it we will not reach to Southeast Asia. We will say so many things that our culture is there, is spread over there and all that. They have already known, and so many words are every day coming. People from ICICH are deputed to the Southeast Asian countries. But I'm sorry to say that they don't write even a single word. They will not present a paper on Southeast Asia. There is no book on Southeast Asia after Professor Sades on Internalized States of Southeast Asia and D.G. Hall History of Southeast Asia. And we are talking so many words that Southeast Asia is here and all that, and our culture has already diffused and all that. Anyway, my submission is, first of all, my submission is here that I'm very selfish person. First, before presenting my paper, I will request Media Institute of Utkal University to start a department on Southeast Asia. Without department, you will not do anything. You will not teach your student. In Manipur, I was visiting professor there. I requested at that time, Dr. Najma Heptullah was governor of Mizoram, Manipur, Imphal. So I met her. I told her, Madam, I am selfish here. Madam, you have released my book, first book in Parliament. And I am going to request you that you open a department at Manipur where there is only department of Burmese studies where only language was going to teach there. There was no department. So we are on the just gate of the Burma on Southeast Asia, and there is no Southeast Asia department. She took it very seriously. And now full-fledged department has already been opened. Then they called me that, okay, start preparing academic curriculum and all that. Then I went there and I suggested them to these things you teach first. And I was there to first semester I taught there. Anyway, now I am coming. I have already my submission, full submission to Utkal University to open a department so that we will leave this place, but younger should be allowed to do work, to study Southeast Asia so that our study could be continued. Professor Padi, I told Professor Padi that I will present a paper, but I couldn't send in time. So I'm going to present a paper here, Kalinga Dwaravati, a study of artistics and cultural proximity or syncretism. So we are here in Kalinga estate or Kalinga place or Kalinga kingdom. So I'm not going to speak about Kalinga, but I will speak about Dwaravati kingdom in Thailand. Before coming to the subject, I will say what is Indianization. What Indianization means. We lost everything. Even our foreign invasion and all that. Britishers come and ruled. We forget our brothers and sisters. You see, Shiva ruled by worshipping Shiva. People of Vietnam, central Vietnam, they ruled for 1,000 years in the name of Shiva. They worshipped Shiva and they successfully ruled for 1,000 years. Who was that? Bhadravarman. Bhadravarman in the last 4th century of AD, Bhadravarman erected mission, temples. From there, he ruled for 1,000 years, successful ruled. And we have lost Bhadra Shiva. Do you know Bhadra Shiva? Who was Bhadra Shiva? We know Bhadra Kali, but we don't know Bhadra Shiva. So this is the thing. So Dwaravati, what Dwaravati was? So first I will say something about Indianization. The term Indianization refers to the influence of Indian culture in Southeast Asia. As Southeast Asia shared a strong political and cultural relationship with India, many Brahmins and Vaishya traders came to Southeast Asia through the Mekong Delta area Indian traders through land and sea routes, bringing trading goods and Indian cultural elements such as Hinduism and Sanskrit language. What Sades says in the Indianization of Southeast Asia. Judge Sades, Indianization, the word not coined by us. Indianization word is first of all coined by the French scholar Judge Sades. And Judge Sades wrote in his book what Indianization is. Yeah. So in his book, it was French. It was written in French. Histoire ancienne de tout était Hinduise de l'extrême orient. He understands Indianization, the peaceful propagation of Indian culture to Southeast Asia that began in early century of the Christian era. In course of Indianization, Sanskrit language played a media of propagation of Indian culture. I must say something about Professor Sades. Professor Sades, at the age of, I have heard about Professor Sades. I have heard about him that when he was at the age of 17, he spoke verbatim Sanskrit language. And after that, so many inscriptions spread over whole Cambodia. He collected more than 1,000 inscriptions written in Khmer, Sanskrit, and all neighboring areas like Thai, Mon Khmer, all that. So he collected and he collected and documented all these Sanskrit inscriptions in 6 volumes. We have so many scholars. Nobody has mentioned about it. Of course, I'm here, so many galaxies of scholars are here. They will refer all these books. So Sanskrit language was the medium of cultural diffusion in the region of Southeast Asia. The Indian conception of state, concepts of kingship, the philosophical teaching, the cosmology, mythology, the great epics, the Ramayana, Mahabharata, Purana, including Dharma Shastras, spread to Southeast Asia through media of Sanskrit language. Buddhism and related artistic manifestations also spread there and became the basic religion based on religion. So I'm now coming to Dwaravati. Dwaravati came into existence around 7th century AD. So its name is already from Dwarka and all that. People say that this is the meaning of gate, Dwar. And this is taken from that because there was a great gate at the center of the kingdom. So that's why it was called Dwarka. But it is taken from the word Dwarka. And we should see that both Hinduism, Buddhism, Hinduism means Saivism, Vaishnavism, and in Buddhism, Theravada and Hinayana and Mahayana. So both the religion, Hinduism and Buddhism, flourished simultaneously. So there were no conflict. And of course, Saivism spread all over Southeast Asia as compared to Vaishnavism. But Vaishnavism first arrived there because my friend Thwe said that Okyo was the first port where Indian culture established, that was Lin Yi, set up by Lin Yi, that was Funan kingdom. And it flourished from the 1st century AD to 5th or 6th century AD. Then Chenla came, then Angkor kingdom came into existence, and a number of architectural monuments were constructed, built up. Even you will see Angkor Wat, built by Suryavarman II. Sometimes I think that why Indians do not work in India, why they went there, and why they saw gigantic monument, and it was not built in a day. So I'm not going to come to the going to cover Kalinga. Kalinga was very famous in Southeast Asia. In Indonesia, Java. Kling people. Kling people means Indian. Refers to Indian, not only to in Indonesia, Java. But this word was spread throughout Southeast Asia. Kling people. So Indians everywhere were prominent. They did work. They did artistic, they taught their artistics and philosophy, culture, architectural pattern, and all that. So many things, kinship. Dwaravati kingdom, we have connection with Southeast Asia. I was traveling to the Mekong Valley. I saw there the image of Mahishasura, and that was of bronze. And I studied Mahishasura in Indonesia. My paper is already published in Mahishasura in Southeast Asia, not Mahishasura in Indonesia. But what I saw the architectural pattern of Mahishasura in Indonesia or other islands in Borneo and all that. So there was influence of the Eastern. And when I went to Vietnam or Mekong Valley, I saw the South influence. Mahishasura, it was all when I visited Chennai and all that, then I saw the image of Mahishasura of the same artistic pattern in Vietnam Valley, Mekong Valley. So we cannot say that Indian culture penetrated or diffused from only one place. It is contribution of whole of India. We had contact with whole India. You will see, I'm going to show some of the artistic sculpture. So you see, in Burma, Pagan period was there, but it was after the expansion of Thai people. Moon coming around after 12th century onwards. Pagan period. Sham actually, first kingdom was Dwaravati, then Sukhothai, then Ayodhya and Bangkok period. But before, you see, Dwaravati was not came into existence in the 1st century or 5th century. Huang Sang has written in his tableau that there is a kingdom, Tolopoti. Tolopoti was the kingdom which was translated to Dwaravati. So this is Chinese variation, Chinese translation. Okay. I will finish in 5 minutes. Okay? So next, from south and east coast, and the most important port was Tamilippi. Odisha, what is now it is in Bengal, Tamilippi. So Tamilippi was the most important seaport from where diffusion of art presently in Bengal. Yes, ordinary, but it was in Bengal. So, now come to estate of Dwaravati. Yeah. Dwaravati art is a form of artistic work made by the Mon people of Thailand. Mon are spread over present Thailand and Burma, Myanmar. Next. Yeah, this is the whole extension of spread of Dwaravati kingdom. The center was Nakhon Pathom and Yuthong. Yuthong was the first capital. Later it was from there it came to Nakhon Pathom, means first city of Thailand. Nakhon Pathom. Pathom means first. Next. Yeah, you see, Indian people were expert in building ships. So it is the relief of Borobudur where colonial ship is depicted. This colonial ship, how it was developed. Next. Yeah, this is the Buddha image of 4th century AD. It is this doll image is found everywhere in Southeast Asia, and all of them belonging to 4th century AD. But it is astonishing why it is everywhere. So in 4th century AD, people taking the image for safe journey, because there were so many places and all that, so many hazards were there to going towards Southeast Asia. So for safe journey, such images were taken by travelers or traders. Dwaravati kingdom actually was Nakhanpatham, 7th to 8th century AD. It is beautiful Dharma Chakra. Dharma Chakra denotes him as a form of Buddhism. It is beautifully carved Dharma Chakra. It is found in Nakhanpatham. Next, this is also discovered from Nakhanpatham, and you see, there is a deer on the base of the chakra. Beautiful. Next, it is also deer. There is also deer. Next, this is discovered from Yuthong, Central Thailand, 7th, 8th century AD. Yeah, it is Votiva Stupa. Votiva Stupa bearing inscription, the well-known Buddhist creed, Ye Dhamma in Pali. This is discovered from Nakhanpatham. This is the next one. This is a stainless stone tablet of Buddha in Sarnath style. This is found from Surat Thani province. So I have some of the Buddha image. Next. Yeah, it is first Buddha sermon during Dwarapati period. It is found in Nakhanpatham, a stone image. This is the standing Buddha, Vitarak Mudra. Next. Okay. This is Buddha under Naga. Seven-hooded Naga. Buddha was, when he was getting enlightenment, he was protected by Naga, Muslimda. So it is already displayed by the Dwaravati people. The same Muslimda. Yeah. The scholars of Thailand usually say that there was Hinayana form of Buddhism in Dwaravati kingdom. But it was not so. Both Mahayana and Hinayana, both forms of Buddhism prevailed. So this is the image of all the Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva. Next, all the image. You see, Mukhlinga in a stone, pre-Angkorian style, 7th to 8th century. It was discovered from Yuthong. Musician, musicians playing musical instruments, and these musical instruments are very much similar to the Indian type. Carnelian beads. So this is from Yuthong sites. This is the temple, just similar to Mahabodhi temple of Bodh Gaya. This is the replica of Mahabodhi temple. This temple is called Wal Chet Oche. It is very near to Chiang Mai. Finish. Okay. So most of the things I have already written in my paper. So it will be distributed later. If any question you will ask me afterwards. Okay, thank you.